Hi everybody and welcome to the show. Before we get started, hey, I got a question for you. Was one of your resolutions this year to order less takeout? Well, guess what? HelloFresh sends everything you need to get dinner on the table. No meal planning, all deliciousness. Get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts with code ValleyCast16 at HelloFresh.com/ValleyCast16. That's right, you get 16 free meals plus 3 gifts with code ValleyCast16 at HelloFresh.com/ValleyCast16. Let's get to the show.
Yeah, Hawks is circling.
This meeting is being recording.
The screen is recording.
I'm gonna leave the meeting.
It's recording us.
I'm
getting us. Watch, Elliot. I'm looking at a hawk cam as my new favorite cam of 2022.
Elliot.
Looking at a hawk.
Don't feel like watching movies, so I'll watch people guess them instead. I don't know how it goes. I think it starts with your show.
Wow, the hawk's going everywhere.
Hey guys,
4-hour live cam.
Welcome to the Valleycast.
Welcome.
What we have going on here is Elliot saw a hawk,
Mm-hmm.
and he's doing what anyone would do if they saw a hawk. He's taking a closer look.
Just giving it a good look-see.
Describe what it was. It majestic?
It was pretty beautiful. It wasn't even flapping its wings, letting the wind do the work. Knows how to work smarter, not harder.
Ooh, I like
You
that.
know what? I think that's something birds learned over time, is how to use the wind. You know what I mean? It's called evolution. But guys, welcome to the show. We have Kevin here. Kevin, you weren't on the last one, were you?
I wasn't, but it was still Zoom. Unfortunately, we're on Zoom again because we had another COVID.
Tell us what happened.
Oh, my uncle got COVID, and I was with him a few days ago, so now we're on Zoom.
I mean, gosh, we're all good. 2022 is starting off hot.
Yeah.
Well, I was reading something, and I don't want to paraphrase or misquote or whatever.
So I'll read from it directly in front of you from a textbook.
No, I don't even have that.
Okay,
I should have looked it
32.
up before I said it. But there was like a scary number of people in LA who got COVID over the holiday.
Mm-hmm. I mean, everywhere.
It's everywhere again.
Well, everywhere. But, when we're talking about LA, where we live,
Let's talk
where
about
our
LA.
friends and family are mostly, or where most travel is happening for our friends and family or us or whatever. Yeah, it's been a little scary, man.
It's officially reached a point where it's like, oh, I just know everybody that's getting it now.
Yeah.
Like before, around here, and I think our little friend group, like there was some people popping up every once in a while. Steve, yourself was one of them, but like there wasn't a lot of.
I think.
Yeah, you got the delts, but man, this new one, it's like everybody I know is like, got it.
Yep.
Yeah, and I was kind of scared for a second there because I was like, "Oh, tickle in the throat," but it's that like
Psychological
psychosomatic
Yeah.
reaction to when people are like, "I have it."
Tickle in My Throat is a great Cat Stevens song. It's so good.
Yeah.
Do you know how to sing that on that mic?
Yeah.
You guys.
Yeah, can you sing that for us?
Yeah.
Give us a little.
Okay. All right. First, it goes like this. It goes, "I got a tickle in my throat."
Yeah, that's it.
And I don't know how to itch it.
Yeah.
I got a tickle in my throat.
Oh, I love this song.
And why don't you help me out?
This is a little new for Cat Stevens.
Yeah, I don't think I have a cat. I don't have a Cat Stevens. Is this it? I got it. What was in his throat again?
A tickle.
Tickle in
A
my
cat.
throat, and I can't get it out. Anyway,
That's my favorite part of the song is when he dies coughing.
it's so real. It's just very real that he does.
Dude, it's
but happy. But the last episode we did was before Christmas, even, right?
Yeah.
yeah.
So let's get all of our holidays all out there and talk about how our holidays were. Wouldn't that be nice, Kevin? How was your Christmas? How was
My
your
Christmas was spent alone because my sister had COVID.
God dang it.
So that was, but I mean, and then I had
do it again. Spin it happier. Spin it happier. Do it again.
Well, you guys started with me. I mean, I still had a good time. I've had, It's just been as best as it can be. I haven't had a crappy time, but it's just been as good as.
Is your sister okay?
She didn't even have that bad of symptoms at all. She just was a little bit.
Nobody did. Anybody?
Yeah.
Well, I won't say that, but anybody we know, of everybody we know.
If you have the vaccines, it's like you're not going to get super sick from it. Yeah.
Everybody that I've been hearing when I say everybody we know is getting it, everybody's getting it, and they're like, it's like dust off the shoulder. They've been fine.
And look, the positive spin of this whole thing is that maybe this is what our future is. It's just another cold to add to the long list of colds you might get,
or another flu. Well, that's what they say about the evolution of a virus in general, right? Is that at first it can kick your ass like this has been doing so much, but the problem with a virus that kicks your ass is that it's like, oh shit, I'm killing my host bodies. And that's the antithesis to what they want to do to survive. So what they end up doing is becoming more contagious over time as they evolve, but not as strong. Hopefully, generally that tends to be what happens. And I think that's what this variant is showing, that this the direction is going for the virus.
Joe's got the info on this.
Yeah, Joe's
got it down.
More.
What, have you been watching the news?
Tell us more.
Dude, Fox has so much good information.
Oh, great.
Well, let's hear what.
No, but that's it. Like the hope is that if we don't eradicate it, like do not comply. That was quick.
Thank you, Elliot.
Will you do not comply while looking at a hawk? Oh yeah, there it is. Well, we can't read your notes.
Oh no, we can't read it. Thank you for using
Dashmart. From Dashmart.
Yeah, there's nothing else to say about it. That just hopefully is like the evolutionary trend of the virus that you hope it ends up doing, and it seems to be doing that.
I don't know why, but it hasn't really put a hamper on anything for me. I don't know if I'm so used to it now because of last year and everything, but it really was just like, okay, this is what it is. Whatever. Let's move on.
You're a young boy. You got your whole life ahead of you.
That's
For
true.
Some of us senior citizens, the clock
I just had a birthday. Just had a birthday. So
yes, you did.
Older.
Damn, dude. So you've been in between Christmas and New Year's.
December 29th is my birthday.
What's that like, man?
I love it.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's just like one giant.
It's a present orgasm week for you.
Yeah, it is. It's always like.
Does it feel like it's all about
presents.
you?
Well, then my grandma's birthday is the 1st, January 1st. So we have just like a huge get together for everything at once. So that helps.
Do you think that having birthdays so close to Christmas and New Year's has contributed to you being such a brat all the time?
A little.
Yeah, is this why
That's just more my upbringing.
That felt so mean. I'm
Is where this bad attitude's coming from?
Yeah, is that where your bad attitude comes from?
I'm so negative.
Which one do you end up looking forward to more? Because like is like your birthday kind of like a Christmas do-over if Christmas sucks?
Christmas, because Christmas normally I'll get like a present that is worth a lot more money because it's like, here's your birthday present and your Christmas present all in one go. So I just look forward to Christmas.
It's kind of expensive being related to you.
I know.
They're at that time, and then they're like, God, we got to get Kevin fucking presents again, and then it's tax season. Fucking Kevin.
And also, like, I wouldn't want to be like your girlfriend either, because Christmas is so expensive.
Well, and he's so endowed. I've heard it's really painful.
Wow. All right. Is that true, Kevin?
No.
You heard it here first.
Extra.
Extra.
Okay.
But yeah, man, that's awesome, Kevin.
New Year's was great though. I love New Year's.
Happy New Year and happy Christmas to you, buddy.
Wait, hold up. Let's explore that. You said you love New Year's. I have yet to come across anybody that cares about
New
Year's.
Why? Well, I saw a movie on New Year's. I saw the new Spider-Man. Have you guys seen it?
Yes.
It's damn perfection is what that movie is.
I wouldn't say perfection, but it's very fun. Very fun.
This is a controversial opinion, I know, that I don't really like Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think I've said this before. Because I
likes
grew up,
New Year's and hates Tom Holland.
Tom Holland. Hate him.
Extra.
He's a brat.
We should just start the podcast over.
But
Tom Holland's a brat.
Yeah.
We can't upload this.
But I grew up with the OG Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire, and then loved those. Those like made me fall in love with superhero movies.
Guys, there's a fucking hummingbird right here.
Oh,
No
shoot.
way.
Oh,
Hummingbird
gosh.
camera.
Hummingbird cam, go.
Oh, this is it.
What if the Hawk gets him?
He doesn't get as
Right
close.
here.
He doesn't get as close.
Oh.
Accurate.
I gotta fill that thing with food. It just went to the hummingbird feeder, but it's out of food right now.
Dude, Elliot, a hawk and a hummingbird. Let's hope they meet.
Yes.
Well, the hawk will eat them.
An unlikely pair.
Nah, dude, the
Unlikely
hummingbird's so
friendship.
fast, it just depicts the hawk to death
Yeah.
right in front of Elliot.
Yes. See feathers. Anyway, sorry for interrupting.
No, a
That's
hummingbird with
magical.
light speed. It would like light speed through the hawk, like in Star Wars.
Like a bullet.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slow motion hummingbird.
Wait, what were we talking about? We were talking about, oh yeah, Tom
Spider-Man.
Holland. Tom Holland.
So
Yeah.
you don't like Tom Holland, huh?
I didn't like Tom Holland at all with Homecoming, and then I didn't even see the second one because I just didn't like it. I thought it was too cheesy or something. I just don't like him for some reason as Spider-Man. Then I saw this movie.
And the turn.
This movie was like, I probably haven't had this much fun in a movie in I don't even remember how long.
It's really fun.
It's insanely well constructed and
Yeah.
funny, and
It
there's
shouldn't
so
work.
many. That's what I was telling Ellie. I was like, I have no idea how they were able to make this work so
Yeah.
well, because
Correct.
there's so many inside jokes to the old other movies, and it's just
that's one of the best
wonderful.
parts.
Yeah, it's wonderful. But that
Yeah.
made my New Year's. I was like, that was amazing. I haven't had that good of a time in such a long.
Did you
Wow.
ruin your New Year's by going and following up that movie with Matrix?
No, I still haven't seen that.
Did you see Matrix?
I did. I saw.
Are you gonna see
Oh, I
it?
loved it.
You loved
Elliot,
it? I didn't
you
love
loved it.
Wow.
Wow,
I did
you
love
know, so many people have so many different opinions on it. It's so interesting. So a lot
I think I
of
heard it was
people-
gonna suck, and then I just had low expectations.
Dude,
but I
I
also
went
saw it in
in-
theaters, which was, I think, maybe a better experience than the
So did
HBO.
I. I went to see it in the theaters.
Me
I was
too.
very excited. I was Joe, we saw it together.
That's right. Yeah, we went with Matt. Yeah.
But I was really excited. I went in with not high expectations, but I was like excited. Because
Yeah.
I was like, I can't believe we're seeing a new Matrix movie. And it came out of nowhere, seemingly.
Yep. Yeah, because no marketing behind it really either, which was crazy.
Right. Ooh, excuse me.
Oh.
I just went into my bathroom.
Here's
Go ahead.
I
was gonna say, just really quick. I was gonna say that I love the first half, and I was like, "This is really cool. They're going a really cool way with this."
Yeah,
and it seems really awesome. And then the last half was like, "Oh, you're just doing the Matrix again."
Interesting.
Ish. My thoughts. Here's my final review on it after thinking about it. The best part about the movie is it's just nice to be back in the Matrix for a while. Like when I was there, I was like, I'm glad that we're in this world with these characters. I may not be enthralled with how it's going, but I like being here, and I'm glad that I get to see it again. But it felt like made for TV movie budget Matrix is what it felt like to me.
Dang.
And I wish it was a strong enough story and that they were hoping to like flesh it out over 3 movies like the old ones in a way that I was hoping that it would be like, maybe it starts off opposite of the other trilogy, not as strong, and then it has this big banger of a finish in the 3rd movie. But it sounds like they're not going to do that. This is just a standalone and they're done.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh.
I was also pretty upset I think we didn't get Lawrence Fishburne in there.
Yeah, it was weird.
I liked the new Morbius. I liked the new Mabel. And I think you guys are wrong, and it's a great movie. And
great. Interesting.
But I can almost guarantee you now, if I watched it again with your probably more correct opinions and more more accurate opinions, I would not enjoy it as much. But that's okay, and I'm glad I didn't talk to you guys before.
And I don't want to take that away from you, Elliot.
Yeah, and I'm not saying I hated it. I'm not saying I hated it. I'm saying it was like a 5 out of 10. I was hoping for like a 9 out of 10.
Oh, 5 out of 10.
Yeah.
So you would give
That's
it a
what I've heard.
50%?
Yeah,
I thought the rating on Rotten Tomatoes was correct. It's like at 60-70% or something.
I saw 69 all the way.
69, 69.
You know what I saw and I absolutely didn't like and couldn't really say a good thing about it. Well, I could say a good thing about it if you wanted me to, but I saw Kingsman.
Oh, the third. Isn't that the third in this series?
It's like a prequel. It's a prequel.
I gotcha.
Oh, right, because it's
it shows
way
where it comes from, where the Kingsmans come from.
Yeah. It's a singular. It's not a plural.
It is the King's
I said the new Spider-Man. I said the new Spider-Man movie needed to just be called Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
If you've seen it, you would understand.
What's that?
We were joking about how funny it would be if there was a future Superman or Spider-Man movie just called Spider-Man Another One.
Yeah.
Like just apostrophe and
another
one. Like no one cares what it's called. Were you guys like me when you saw Spider-Man No Way Home and you were sitting in the movie theater? This is the latest one. And were you sitting in the movie theater and like every 3 to 4 minutes you thought to yourself, man, there's just no way home for this guy.
How's he gonna get there?
I just couldn't stop thinking about it the whole
Which
time.
one are we talking about?
Anytime something bad happened to him, I was like, I would lean over to Matt and go, man, there's just no way home for this guy. You guys think that at all in the whole movie? That he was just, did you think once in the movie there was no way home for Spider-Man?
At least one of them.
Did you think about it? Oh, one of them? Well, there's no way home.
I mean,
every time something bad happened, I was like, well, there's just no way home.
There's so many Spider-Men that the chances are the odds are getting in the favor of there's no way home for at least one of these Spider-Men.
When that really big, crazy, kind of sad thing happened in the movie,
yeah,
I was
all
like,
3 or 4 of them.
Yeah. But the big one,
yeah,
I was like, oh, there's just no way home.
No way home now.
Emotionally.
Yeah, for a lot of the movie, to be honest with you, I was like, there's probably a way home.
There's a way home.
I can find a way home.
He'll probably be able to find a way home.
Do you guys think
as it kept going, I started to be like, I don't think there's a way.
No way home.
I started to second guess myself in what the concept of home was during it. I was like, perhaps home is where the heart is, and if that's the case, there's definitely a way home, right?
But for
maybe home is with us all the time.
Maybe we are home. Where 2 or 3 are gathered that's a home.
Yeah. Anyway. And that's our review on Spider-Man.
But yeah, man, Kingsman was real bad. But you know what I've been watching to kind of, I mean, we stopped talking about everything we were going to say we were going to talk about, but I don't have anything to say about Christmas or New Year's, really. Kind
this
of
is what I know. That's why.
And I think we're all kind of there. But so we can just move on from that, I guess, unless there's something you want to talk about from that. And I won't stop you. But I started watching Succession.
Oh, nice.
Welcome.
Thank you. And
good stuff.
And I finished it. I'm caught up.
Oh,
it's 3 seasons, right?
I've not finished, so you can't talk specifics.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say I won't say any specifics, but I'm just gonna say what an awful show.
All right, we're gonna not upload this.
It's awful.
It's the Tom Holland of HBO.
That's right.
Television shows.
It's an awful show, but I can't stop watching it.
Wait, is it awful because of the way it makes you feel and you hate the people? Is that why it's awful?
Yeah, it's awful because it's like there's 0 redeemable characters in the whole show. Like,
yeah, so you love it.
No one has a good moral compass at all.
Yeah.
Like you think that like there are some shows where it's like there's like as many bad guys as you want, but at least like one good guy. No. There's not even one good person in this show. So you're just watching despicable people do despicable fucking things every episode.
In
and
succession.
You can't look away from it.
Every
it's like
time
a car accident.
Oh, go ahead.
I think they do a great job of setting that up within the first episode when Kieran Culkin walks up to a child and tears $1 million check up.
Oh yeah,
that was
going to give him if he didn't fall.
Well, but when that happened, you're like, okay, so Kieran Culkin is like the real villain
asshole.
in the show.
Yeah.
Like he's the guy. Like you're thinking it's Brian Cox or whatever, but you're like, no, it's Kieran Culkin. But then you're like, oh no, they all do something as bad as that. At some point.
My favorite, every episode, it doesn't matter how, even if I see it coming, I'll be sitting there, I'll be watching the intro with all the home movie footage and the weird music. And then inevitably, every time Will Ferrell's name pops up and I go, wow, I can't believe Will Ferrell. I can't believe this is a Will Ferrell show.
Yeah.
Can't believe he's behind this.
The craziest thing about that show is like, it's just it's like it is a soap opera more than anything. Like that can only be like a little bit what corporate America what the
it's like apparently incredibly true to what these high like Madoff family type institutions are.
Well, yeah, I'm sure of it. I'm sure
to the point to the point that the actors have been requested by, I think it was the guy, I think it was who plays Tom. I forget his name off the top of my head, but he had some experience where in a coffee shop behind him, somebody was like, your show's great, but my wife would like if you could go easy on her, basically. And it was like the Madoff family, essentially. That was
wow.
Like, whoa. They love the show, but like, it is spot on, and they really are that despicable.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe all of that. Like the lifestyle stuff, the a lot of the deals and things like that, totally probably very real. But the soap opera stuff is when like some huge end of the world thing is happening in every episode. And it's like, does this really, there can't be an end of the world in every episode.
I mean, how do you, if you have everything and like life is boring and you just need like more and more extreme things to happen to get your rocks off emotionally during the day, maybe that's what it is. It's like you just are manifesting and manufacturing end of the world scenarios to have fun.
And certainly that's part of why it's so fascinating, is because you're watching that kind of dynamic. You're not really used to seeing that. But in so many ways, it's just like, this is such a soap opera.
I don't know who I was talking to about it, but somebody mentioned that they started watching it and they had to stop watching it because it gave them too much anxiety. And I was like, oh, that there is some anxiety inducing stuff going on in that show. But the only show that's I've ever stopped watching because it didn't make me feel good on an anxiety level was Big Love. That's it. I could not handle what that guy was going through.
I haven't even seen any of that.
Big Love. I forgot about that show.
I heard. Did you guys hear that Kendall Roy was actually on the Epstein manifest on the plane?
What?
Like the name Kendall Roy?
I'm making it up, but
okay, all right.
Should have ran with it.
I really wish I would have kept going.
Yeah,
with
Joe
it.
Joe.
You got me good. I was
I was like, do you mean they based the name of the character off of a name from the manifest?
Kendall Roy, played by Jeremy Strong, was on that plane.
Yeah, I mean they'll probably do that eventually, or at least talk about it or something.
That's
nuts. But yeah, can't stop watching it, but it's so despicable. It's like these people are awful.
Can I share what my biggest movie disappointment of the year and maybe past 2 years was?
Ooh.
Can we guess?
Yeah.
Whoa, I can't be Ghostbusters. If it's Ghostbusters, I'm out of here. Okay.
Like I had such high hopes.
Is it a new story?
Is it a newer movie or is it you catching up on an older movie?
Very new.
Last
might be the number one movie in America right now.
Spider-Man.
Screaming?
Screaming.
Screaming. Up in the air.
Up in the air.
Don't look up.
Don't look up. Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
I would love to hear what your thoughts are on it, Steve. I think it's the most disappointing.
That's kind of what I'm hearing.
Is there any redeemable part? Like, is like Leo good? Is Jennifer Lawrence good?
It's excellently acted, and I can't say that I've seen a movie that writing wise I'm like angrier at, and it reads like a really long, not funny SNL sketch.
Was I was gonna say, was it too on the nose for you?
so on the nose and so like the unlikable characters, and it's supposed to be a satire, and like the jokes are just really like old, like just really boring, like over the plate. I appreciate what they're trying to do with the message, but I think they missed the mark a lot. And this has been my review of Don't Look Up from Adam McKay.
No, people are agreeing with you.
I feel like
really?
I haven't heard good things.
Agreeing with you.
Yeah, people aren't liking it. Yeah,
it's like a little pandery and also so long, but hey, great acting all around. Like I didn't watch anything with those folks. In it. Yeah.
No one else here has seen it?
I haven't seen it yet. Because I'm not like for me it's just an emotional thing. It's I'm so annoyed by the subject matter in general and on an existential level, thinking about where the world is, to watch a movie about it that is talking about it in a backhanded way. It's just, I'm not ready to do it right now.
Joe, I can tell you, if you watch the movie, you might actually feel different, because by the end of the movie, I was hoping a comet was going to hit the planet and take us all out.
You really hated it.
I was pretty upset. Yeah, just had high hopes. I was like, man, come on. Like I was really, really hoping. They
made the trailers look great too. It looked real fun.
Well,
I haven't seen any trailers or anything. I just know it's an Adam McKay thing, and I know that it's got Leo DiCaprio in it.
Without, like when I heard all the other reviews about it, it kind of made sense to me without even seeing it, because even on a subconscious level, I think people are just like not wanting to be reminded of how bad things are.
Yeah.
And when a movie is doing that, and in Elliot's point of view, if it's not doing it well or too on the nose, it's just, that's a lot for people to take in.
But still a lot of people saw it.
Yeah.
It's in the social, at least all over Twitter and stuff. Like people are talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I need to see it. I will eventually.
Give it a go. Yeah. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe you guys will watch it and be like, whoa, this is like Matrix level brilliant.
Ooh, maybe.
Whoa. All right.
Tell us about this. Tell us about this nightmare vampire lady that you met on your nightmare.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well,
travel excursion.
Nightmare vampire lady.
Self vampire.
Self vampire.
Yeah, I could talk about
Self vampire.
It's people traveling is tough right now, and you don't want to get stuck in one of the messes. And Grace and I got stuck in a mess starting about halfway into our trip. We were headed from Philadelphia to Florida. We had a layover in Atlanta, and we were hearing before we left that many flights were getting canceled or delayed. And so when we landed in Atlanta, we had plenty of time to go to our gate, which was right across the way. So they proceeded to lose our bag. Our flight got delayed by an hour. We were like, okay, that's no big deal. I guess
not bad. Doing okay.
But okay, we'll kill some time. We go to a bar that gets a restaurant, we order some food, get a couple drinks, and then they delay the flight another hour. So now all of a sudden it's 6 o'clock. Then in a moment's notice, Grace comes back from using the restroom or buying some water or something, and she says, "Oh, the flight's now back to the regular time." So now we're running late for the flight, so we have to run to the terminal. I've never seen that happen.
I didn't know they could do that.
You did an airport run?
I did an airport run.
Whoa!
Shoved in as much
music
food
in your head while you're doing it?
every time. Ding, 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 ding.
Were you guys just screaming Kevin the whole time?
Kevin! And so then we get to the terminal, and we're waiting and waiting and waiting, and we're not getting on the flight. We're standing there for about 30 minutes, and then Grace is like, "I'm sure they're going to tell us what to do." And also that woman is bleeding and licking the blood off of her hand, and she was about 5 feet away from us, and we looked to our left and saw that what she said was true. And this woman had she'd probably bumped something. She was an older lady, but blood had been gushing down her hand, and rather than sort of put it in her pocket or grip it or maybe put it on something, her husband went to get napkins, and she proceeded to, like a cat, lick the blood off of her hand. Like it was delicious, and full tongue out, kind of
feeling the bumps.
Yeah, man. And you figure, you're in an airport, it's kind of gross already, you're wearing a mask, doing the best you can. And then she proceeded to get really angry at the delay, and we then proceeded to get silently angry at her for never going and washing her hands, never going
and she has her mask off, because
has her mask off like that. Yeah, which you're allowed to do if you're taking a sip of water.
If you're
taking a bite of
eating
food,
something
or
edible.
eating your own hand. And so she did that, and then we get on the flight, and so we don't see her again. And that was the first part of things falling off the rails. And then we get on the flight, and then we don't have enough flight attendants. So we're sitting there waiting for the flight attendants. There's some shortage of flight attendants. So we're waiting for the flight attendant to come. One flight attendant comes. Turns out he was just walking around the airport getting food because he didn't hear the flight went back to the normal time. And so we were like, okay, well, that's great. We were all just sitting there for an hour. And then there was another flight attendant that didn't come. And so they had to reroute another flight attendant to come on the plane. So finally we had enough flight attendants. We get on the tarmac. We're taking off. The engines are revving and everything just shuts down. And the pilot gets on the speaker and says, air traffic control has decided that no planes right now are allowed in Sarasota, and we won't know anything for another hour. And so at that point, we were on the plane ready to go after waiting for two air traffic or flight attendants. And then finally, 2 minutes later, they go, okay, we're going. And we were like, just get in the air. Like, they can't stop us.
Were people getting pissed off? Was there like...
Yeah, it started. Yeah. It was like the first time I heard because this was the weirdest push and pull I've ever experienced on a flight.
Totally.
And when he got on and said that, it was a collective and so Grace and I are just going like, well, we need to focus on not having a panic attack right now.
Seriously.
And so then we eventually get there, they lose our bag, and then deliver it later. And then the same exact thing happened on the way out. We got a flight delayed, and then that second connecting flight in Atlanta gets canceled. We had to.
And there was a lady licking her bloody
Another lady,
yeah, same lady. It was crazy. And then we stayed at a hotel and caught new flights the next day, and it was just an utter nightmare. And so don't travel at your own.
Don't drink and drive.
Hi there. Oh, crap. Oh, you almost got it, Elliot. Come on now. Hey, guys, welcome to the ad portion of the show. Before we get back to it, let me tell you about something, all right? This winter, I think it's time to upgrade your daily routine with Bespoke Post and their new seasonal lineup of must-have Box of Awesome collections. Bespoke Post partners with small businesses and emerging brands to bring you the most unique goods every month. They are so fun to get. They're high quality, they're affordable, they're absolutely long-lasting, and I can't wait to use them all throughout the winter, specifically the glassware that I'm very, very excited about once Dry January is over. No matter what you're into, Box of Awesome has you covered. From winter cocktails to cozy threads and camping gear essentials, Box of Awesome has collections for every part of your life. I personally am very excited about their aged box. The aging kit is from Black Swan Cooperage, a father-daughter duo located in the heart of the Minnesota North Woods. The glasses are hand-blown from Italian crystal glass, and that's all you gotta tell me. Send me 8 of them, please. I can't wait to use them and sip things out of them. To get started, take the quiz at boxofawesome.com. Your answers will help them pick the right box of awesome just for you and your personality and what you want out of life on a deep, unconscious level. They release new boxes every month across a ton of different categories. It's free to sign up, and you can skip a month or cancel at any time, hassle-free. Each box costs only $45, but get this, it has over $70 worth of gear inside. Do the math on that. Hey, if you're watching a video version of this, do you see light in my eyes? That's beside the point. Maybe Box of Awesome can send me some cool shades soon. We'll find out. Plus, each Box of Awesome, you're supporting a small business. 90% of everything that comes in your Box of Awesome is from a small up-and-coming brand. So it's high quality, it's personalized, you're doing something, you're helping people, they're helping you. It's a wonderful symbiotic relationship. It's fun to get stuff in the mail. You open it up, you can't believe it. Well, what do I do now, Elliot? I'll tell you. Get 20% off of your first monthly box when you sign up at boxofawesome.com and enter the code VALLEYCAST at checkout. What was that, Elliot? What did you say? Oh, I'll tell you again. That's boxofawesome.com, code VALLEYCAST for 20% off your first box. Isn't it fun when you mess it up the second time? We'll do it one more time just for fun, guys. It's boxofawesome.com, code VALLEYCAST for 20% off your first box. Truly one of the most fun ways to treat yourself you could possibly imagine, in a great way to spend some of that holiday dough you got. Anyway, let's get back to the show, guys, because it's only going to get weirder. See ya.
Jeez.
Don't drink and drive is what we're saying.
There's a couple things about your story that are worth noting. One is that I don't think there is a more miserable place. Of course, this is first world problem type, blah, 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 blah. But sitting on a tarmac, stuck in a plane for hours is one of the most miserable fucking things on the planet.
Yeah. Because you just don't know when you don't know anything. You have to get off the plane. But yeah, you have to sit in this cramped spot, which you already have to sit in for the next 2+ hours or
Yeah.
4 hours or whatever. Yeah.
And you're stuck. There's no getting on. There's no getting off. So there's, like you said, there's like a panic-inducing feeling to it. And I could be wrong, but when you're stuck on the tarmac, they're also not letting you out of your seat.
No, you can't.
They tell you not to. Yeah.
Yeah. They say if you need to go to the restroom, they'll like kind of let you do it, but they don't want people.
You got to go in their hands, and they'll ferry it
and
back.
And then they'll lick it off like a.
So was there anybody like filming this old person eating their blood?
I know. That's what I wish. That they got a video of that.
And that felt. Yeah, I think we were truly in shock.
I
Like,
would.
Yeah.
Like
I would have been like, no one will ever believe me.
Yeah.
Will I ever see this again?
Yeah.
I would be zooming in full Instagram video.
Just be getting interface. I'm sorry. I have to get this.
I'm sorry, you understand.
There's so many questions. Oh,
it was a beautiful, beautiful trip. Besides that, just the traveling in between was really, really terrible.
You saw bald eagle, didn't you?
Saw bald eagle land right on a tree. Yeah.
Just natural out there in the not in
just a natural one.
Just licking its blood.
Licking its blood. It was
just
crazy.
Eating blood.
Yeah. Unlike the other eagles, which were wearing masks and being cool about it.
What was it like seeing an eagle? Did you feel patriotic for a moment?
Absolutely did. Those things are beautiful and scary and majestic. I saw it land, and its wingspan was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe, and it looked like an eagle that you would see in like, a zoo or something. It was the most picture perfect eagle.
Have you guys seen have you seen the video of the hawk picking up a dog?
The fox? Yeah. It's terrifying.
No.
You guys all see that?
I'll
show it to you. Did you know that did you guys know that
it'd be porn, isn't it?
Did you guys know that? Did you guys know that Ben Franklin
I'm excited for it.
Benjamin Franklin wanted wanted the national bird, or how the eagle is the eagle the national bird?
Mm-hmm.
Bald eagle,
yeah. Okay, so Ben Franklin wanted the national bird to be the turkey. Did you know that?
I did.
Yes.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Do you think if that had happened, we would eat bald eagle every Thanksgiving and Christmas?
Wait, I want to show you guys a video real quick of this is the video I thought you were talking about, Steve.
Porn.
Well, where I'm trying to find it. It's like, is it an eagle or was it a hawk?
You're talking about the fox one?
Yeah.
It's an eagle.
I haven't seen that one.
I'm trying to find it.
I want to see if you guys have seen this one. Let me share the video really quick. Let me remember how to do that. There it is.
It's so weird that you guys are bringing these up. I've been watching bear fights on
Steve.
YouTube.
You have to undisable screen sharing so I can share this with everybody.
Hang on, let me see. Multiple participants can share.
Boom.
There you go.
Bam. Okay, I saw this on Reddit. We'll probably get dinged for music here. Can you guys see it?
Yes.
All right. This is one of the funniest things that I've seen in a while.
Oh, I don't hear audio.
You don't hear the audio?
No.
Why can't you?
Yeah.
Oh, do I have to hear? I'm gonna unplug my mic. Sorry, everybody that's listening as we trouble.
Wait, send it. Wait, no, never mind. I was gonna say send it to me and then we'll hear it, but I don't think we'll hear it through here.
All right, try this. Tell me if you can hear this.
Yeah.
Yep.
Dude, I follow this guy on Instagram.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Keep watching.
Whoa, he's got another go. Whoa.
Oh no.
Yeah, salute the flag, baby. Yeah.
Keep going.
Wow, this is so well
Dude. Oh, McDonald's. Yeah.
Oh,
Walmart. Yeah, because of the song.
Baseball, football, rock and roll.
Not done.
Oh no.
Oh, guess what? Still not done.
Damn, that's really good animation.
It's so good.
It's really good.
Have you showed Andy Mogren this? I feel like he will appreciate this.
Oh, the tennis shoes are awesome.
Yeah.
Damn, that's so good.
Wow. How did he even...
Dude, so it's still going. Dude, if you follow this guy on Instagram, it's nothing but things like this, like birds with like arms.
It's at Jimmy dot something.
Jimmy dot something. Yeah.
Jimmy dot something.
He missed and he still put his arms up.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, follow at Jimmy dot something because this is great.
Yeah, that's amazing.
So good.
He just posted it.
I got shown a new, not a new viral video, but a really, really old viral video. And I'm wondering if you guys have seen it already.
You gotta click on stop sharing.
Oh, there it is. Bing, bang, bing, bang.
Have you guys heard of this viral video called Drinking Out of Cups? And it's a lizard.
No.
I'm going to send it in the group thing if you want to bring it up, see it on the screen share. I think it's an animation of a guy tripping balls in somewhere. And it's a voiceover of an animated lizard. And I think it's worth our time just to explore for a moment if we can bring the audio up.
Wait, can you put it? Okay, wait. No, here, I'll just find it here.
As you're bringing that all up, I do want to point out is that anybody goes back and watches that video that I just shared. There's so many small intricacies of it that are amazing, as in he's throwing like McDonald's and Walmart behind him. And then the only thing he doesn't throw on the ground is porno. He tucks it under his other arm.
That's great.
That's great. Yeah. That's very funny.
Sushi was a hot dog. He misses the final basket and still raises his arms as if he won it. God, it's so good.
Okay, I it's possible we're not going to be able to hear this. Let's find out though.
That's okay if you can't hear it forward.
Okay, you guys see it?
Steve Zaragoza has started.
Oh, yeah.
I see it.
Yeah.
Now we'll see if we can hear it. We cannot hear it.
No sound.
Okay, not hearing it. All right, well, guess what? We're not going to be able to hear it.
We'll have to watch it later.
I was so
Give it
ready.
a go. Give it a go then.
But I'll tell you what we will be able to at least see is the video I was talking about of an eagle.
Oh, yes.
I didn't see it. I didn't see any tabs.
I think
we're good.
All you audio listeners out there, youtube.com/the Valleyfolk, if you would like to see some of the stuff that we are showing.
Or just imagine it. Use your imagination.
You can imagine it. Imagination's fun.
Imagination.
Okay, here we go. Check this out. So,
all right.
Not safe for work warning. There is a dead animal in this, but it's part of the animal kingdom. And this is what happens in life. And if you don't want to see it, you can skip ahead. But
man, that's a big bird.
That's a big giant bird, and that's a fox there. And look at this wind blowing too. It's like really windy.
Yeah, it's quite like the outdoor majestic scene.
Oh,
hey! Oh my God.
Wonder how long that'll last them.
I'm just going to lift this thing that's 10 times my body weight.
Wind blowing too.
Yeah.
Effortlessly.
Jesus.
Wow. That eagle knew exactly where the camera was placed.
I think that eagle set up the camera.
Yeah, that's pretty. I feel like this is some kind of Instagram shenanigans from that eagle.
Put that in the comments. Who's filming this?
Who's filming?
Who's filming this? Obviously set up.
Not the fox, probably.
That's cool. I like that. I like sharing things with you guys and sharing a moment of laughter and fun.
How was your Christmas, Joe, with the kids? Did you enjoy it?
It was a laid-back Christmas across the board. I don't know if you guys felt this, but our family felt this and a lot of other people that we talked to, but it just didn't feel majestic this year in any way. The lead up, the day of, like we had a good time. There's zero arguments. Everything was clean. It was great. But there just the magic wasn't there this year. And I decorated like to the nines in this place with Christmas decorations, but it just didn't matter. It didn't matter so much that on January 1st at 8 a.m., I got up and I took all the Christmas decorations down, which in previous years I would have gotten murdered by my family, but they were just like, oh, that sucks. Okay, moving on. It just wasn't there.
I haven't heard anybody have a different opinion than you, though. Yeah. Everybody's saying the same thing.
There was a moment leading up to the holiday season that felt a little interesting. Like, I don't know, maybe if it was being on the East Coast for a little bit before.
You got some snow, didn't you?
That's true.
Well, no, I didn't get snow, but it was super cold. And there was like all of the Christmas stuff up and like in the Ubers, everyone's playing Christmas music and stuff. So I kind of felt like oh, holidays are coming, but yeah man.
That's what I felt. Shit. I felt like I was like about to feel that and feel like it, but then it just never happened. And
we got those Christmas blue balls is what we got. Because we went and drove around and looked at Christmas lights and stuff like a week prior. And that was a really nice night. And then, nothing else. It's a telling, I think it's a telling moment when it's raining like horribly for like 3 days in LA, like
which
super gray. That was the best part is that gray skies, super cold and just kind of gross out.
Rainy Christmas was really nice.
That was the best part of it. So
it was. I loved it.
I found out that Heather got me a blender, and I found out that Ninja.
We gotta hear this.
Ninja blenders.
They
don't tell you. They say they're real good at chopping, but they don't say don't ever get within 2 inches of the blade, or else you'll slice your fingers open.
I gotta say, it might say it in the instructions.
It might.
What's that?
You gotta check the instructions.
What is those?
I think I'm with Steve here, Joe. I think there's a good chance somewhere it says don't put your finger inside the blender.
I've had many a blenders, and I've been able to go in and adjust or clean said blender and blades without fear of dismemberment. And
can you explain how you cleaned it that this happened? Like, what were you using?
Can we do a reenactment?
Yeah.
I had the jar, and I put my hand in to take it out, and it was like butter. Never something like that.
Wait,
before.
so you just bare hand grabbed the blades?
Well, not hard. Like I was being delicate. I wasn't like blades.
No.
You gotta clean. We figured out where you went wrong.
No, you gotta clean the damn things.
Can we see it? Is there anything?
Is there any residual?
I had to go to emergency room, and it got glued together. But it's popped open. It's popped open a couple times.
Was it just gushing?
That's why I went in. It wouldn't stop. And as soon as I was like full, I had to go in. Like I don't want to eat past what my hunger. You know, I'm not a monster.
Yeah, you could have fed your kids some of it.
I mean, I bagged a lot up and jarred a lot of my blood for some of the more leaner months that are coming up. So we're gonna eat fine here in the Beretta household.
You can freeze it. You know, it lasts. Yeah, it lasts forever.
Your blood.
Yeah.
Yep. But I mixed the smoothie I made with my blood right after. It was fucking delicious.
Really?
It's really good.
Really mixed with some Greek yogurt or something?
Was it called a Bloody Joey?
That sounds just like a booger you picked.
Yeah.
Bloody Joey.
Oh, God. You know when you see a Bloody Joey at the urinal? I hate it.
Ninja blenders are sharp. That's what I learned. But I do have the perfect kitchen setup now, and I highly recommend it. You get an air fryer, an Instapot, and a Ninja blender. That's all you need. It's set for life.
Yeah, honestly, that's a good investment.
Yep.
We got a cast iron skillet, and I don't know if you guys know, that's like getting a pet. You gotta take care of those things.
Yes, you do.
I was like, we're never gonna use this. It was like you gotta wash it, but don't wash it, dry it, but don't dry it, and then leave it and don't touch it. And you're like, okay.
And never use it.
And never use it. And then when you're done cleaning it, you put it back on the stove and you turn the heat on with nothing in it. And then you add oil, but now with the paper towel, do something. I was like, what is it?
And the right kind of oil. Don't use the wrong oil.
Wrong oil is ruined. Anyway.
Ruined. Throw it in the trash if you use the wrong oil.
All right. Joe, I'm glad your finger's okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Good job, Joe.
What was your what was your favorite Christmas present that you guys got?
My brother got me a Star Tours opening day like commemorative watch.
Cool.
Wow, very cool.
That they gave to cast members or something, or they gave to like special cast people or something, and it's really cool. I haven't gotten it yet though because we had to do a Zoom Christmas. Because, freaking some people weren't feeling so good and it was safer not to and, all that good stuff.
Dang.
Oh, so you guys opened each other's presents for each other?
Yeah.
That's really interesting.
Yeah. It's like, here's what I got you. Is that cool? All right. See you soon.
I've never heard somebody do that before.
Merry Christmas.
All right.
Otherwise, it's like, when are we going to... We don't know. We don't know when it's safe.
I know.
Were you all
Get my-
eating on Zoom and like, yeah, this is really good. It's just good.
Great.
Yeah, whatever.
I'm imagining you made it. Yeah. No, it was fine. It was whatever. That was cool though. What did everybody else get?
Ellie got me these cool things called nano lights. Have you heard of these things? They're like
is it those
shapes.
things that you
They're
can,
like
like, put on
shapes
the
lights.
wall?
Yeah, and you like can design a certain way that they look, and then there's like an app that has just a ton of different color things you can do with it, and that's really awesome.
Those
like
are
there are a
real
bunch of
hot.
triangles and stuff,
Yeah.
right?
Or you
But-
could get like hexagons and different types of shapes.
but
I
no
got the
fucking
triangles.
circles.
No.
No.
None.
Not in this
None of
house.
I got as similar to the lights, we got more of those hue lights. I don't know.
Yeah,
those are great,
But
dude.
also, Grace's brother got me
Dang it.
a cool Batman thing.
Wow.
Nice.
That's
Yeah.
right. That's really That's really good.
Yeah. Made it.
By the way, have you guys? I know you've seen it, but I think Lon tweeted something out or somebody along those lines, and it was the picture of John Lennon and Yoko.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Dude.
With
John
his butt.
Lennon has the longest butt in human history.
Dude, someone said he looked like Station. It looks like fucking.
It's
Station.
the
Both of
longest
them.
butt
Because
ever.
then Yoko's butt is like the tiniest butt I've ever seen.
Yeah, oh,
So
yeah.
it's like both of them together.
They average out.
And some of you might be thinking, like, what are you guys body shaming?
This is not
over
butt
here?
shaming.
No, you guys need to look. Look before you judge, because
I've never seen such a long butt.
here's the deal: if
There's
you're
a difference
gonna put,
between there's a difference between shaming and being shocked at what nature can produce.
Yeah, that's what we are.
shaming, and then there's being observational.
Exactly.
Because I think it's like, if you're gonna put your butt out there, you're
Do we know
gonna open
how-
yourself up to a little something, probably.
Man,
And,
it's
man,
unbelievable.
How tall
It's
John Lennon
interesting.
was? How tall was John Lennon?
It's a good question. Let's find out right now.
However tall, his butt is taller.
I know, that's what I want to try and think about. What's
John
the,
Lennon-
what's the
John-
average size butt crack?
Damn, how tall do you think he was?
John Lennon was
I'm gonna say
4'11".
5'8".
5'8". Okay, Joe.
Let's go. I'm gonna say 5'11". 5'11".
Okay, Elliot.
6'1".
Okay, well, actually, Paul McCartney is 5'11".
Oh,
Yes,
John's
okay.
taller.
John Lennon is 5'10".
Oh,
Wow.
There we go. But how tall was his butt?
Yoko is 5'2".
I mean, his butt crack must have been over a foot long. I feel like.
Yeah,
Right?
it's real strange,
Yeah.
but we had a lot of fun with it. Everyone had a moment. Everyone had a moment.
I
with it.
still have fun with it.
It's unbelievable. It's
Yeah.
wait, does that mean his legs are that much longer? You know what I mean? Or
But
does
I
that
felt
mean
like
his
it- dude,
does
I
that
felt
mean
like
his
it went-
back is longer?
Well, that's what it felt like. It went into his lower back. It was so crazy.
Yeah,
I remember surprising myself at how long I was looking at that photo. Like I kind of lost myself in it. I was like,
kinda
oh,
lose
I've really been.
You do lose yourself in it for sure.
Man,
Guys, I have an Ask Reddit post up here to present to you guys before we push on. If you guys don't mind, I'd like to read it
Please.
to you guys, and then you guys
I
can
love
tell me
it.
your thoughts, and then that's that.
Great.
Right? That's fun times. Okay. Everything inedible in the world instantly becomes edible.
Hmm.
What's the first thing you eat?
Soap.
Soap?
So,
Yeah.
that's interesting. That's a good
Yeah.
That's really good.
man. The shower would be a smorgasbord of just
Yeah,
different
delicious.
delights.
Oh, you mean cat lady all over?
yeah.
I would drink like laundry detergent.
Yeah.
Be like, "Gluh, gluh, gluh."
What about
No,
his hair? Human hair.
I would take a bite.
Oh.
I would really
Texture
bite
still
it.
matters.
God.
I'd bite my iPhone.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Like that would still like break your teeth. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, but it's edible now.
I know, but it's still.
But you can't
'cause I
go
was like,
really.
if I take a bite of this can,
It's
it's still
edible.
gonna hurt.
It's edible.
But here's the thing: you still have to be very discretionary with your choices, Steve, because if you'd be so disappointed that you just bit your iPhone, like I'm sitting, I'm like, shit.
But also,
it's not covered under the "you ate it" plan.
Yeah.
That's true.
what defines edible though? Wouldn't that have to be like something that gives your body?
Well, something edible, something that you can eat and it won't hurt you.
So that's what I'm saying with a can.
Yeah, that would be edible. You would eat.
How would a can? If I took a bite of this can real hard, I would just start slicing up my mouth.
But in order
But that's
for
because
that,
that can's not edible, Kevin.
So what would this turn into that could make it edible?
In order for it to be edible, in this hypothetical situation,
it wouldn't hurt me.
The material would be edible.
Let's assume most things
so now
are
I'm just
enjoyable.
trying to think of like, I mean, I could buy a keyboard.
Yeah.
You could buy like a cactus. Well, is a cactus already?
Yeah.
Dude, think of the vandalism.
Edible.
Just like the out and every day, you just like, Steve, if you were at Disneyland,
man.
you'd be like, I got to take a bite of Star Wars. I got to take a bite of Magic Mountain.
Right.
I got to eat Walt Disney's
I'm eating
dick.
some Millennium Falcon. Yeah.
Exactly.
I'm eating a little bit of Millennium Falcon.
Oh, guys, sorry. I do not need dinner. I had McDonald's earlier. Oh, you went and got No, I had McDonald's earlier. The side of the building.
No. Sorry, Ronald.
Logo.
I ate Ronald McDonald.
I think pillows would be pretty nice to eat. Or like, or stress balls. Stress balls.
Stress balls a good one.
I'd probably suck Goofy's dick.
If it was edible.
Wait, would you eat it?
No, I would just. Sorry, I guess I kind of got.
You got the different.
Sorry,
yeah.
I guess. Sorry.
I
was thinking about something else.
Sand at the beach. I'd be doing sand.
Oh.
Ooh, that's really good.
Sand's a good one.
Scoop it up into your mouth with a shovel. Oh, that's so good.
You
that's
can sand
good.
castles. That'd be fun.
I would just reach into a bucket full of nails and just start just shoveling nails.
Yeah.
We would all just trim our grass by eating it for realsies. Just
like the family just sitting around it, just like.
Or you donate the trimmings. You donate it to people who didn't.
Yes.
Have
I mean, you wouldn't even need to donate anything at that point. If everything edible was edible, then it would, that would solve world hunger.
No, it'd be so problematic. We're not even we're thinking about
totally
devious humans. It's all the other animal, all the animals. Just everything is obliterated.
Would all go extinct.
Well, they would eat everything.
No, they would eat everything. We'd have nothing.
The animals would just go bonkers.
No, but the animals wouldn't know inedible things were edible, and they've been trained and their whole lives.
Why not?
No way, dude. Think of what a dog eats.
Well, dogs, sure, but not like wild animals.
Oh, I think you'd be surprised.
Wild animals would just die. They wouldn't go suddenly start to eat something they've never eaten in their lives before, especially dangerous things that they've evolved to know they shouldn't eat.
I think they'd swiftly figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
Not all animals. Smart ones would, but not all animals.
What if it smelled good?
Ooh,
well, that's another thing. I mean, edible doesn't necessarily mean it's appetizing.
Man,
a lot of what makes things edible for humans is a perception thing.
Corn syrup.
And Elliot coming strong with two of the best answers. Just sand and soap are so good.
I think about this a lot.
I got this one though. But at the top, one of the top comments under that is silica gel packets, just to get back at them to tell me what to do all my life.
I wonder if that would make fire edible.
Ooh, this is a good one. I always envied the Mad Hatter and March Hare's ability to eat dishes in Alice in Wonderland, so I'd probably give that a go.
Dude, this is just Wonka. It's Wonka on steroids. 100%.
Yeah. And then
come with me,
glass, paint.
Eat a tree.
Yeah,
and then eat up all of your house stuff now.
Dude, listen to this.
Eat a book. Take a look. I am eating on my boat bow.
Wow, that's
good. This comment's good. Someone just says probably pizza rolls. And then underneath the comment is, if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Am I right?
Oh, that's great.
All right. Well.
Oh man, good
what
stuff.
What a show, guys. What a show. thank you all for listening. And
2022, baby.
2022. Let's do it.
2022. Let's do it.
Before we go, I got an update for you guys and the listeners, because some people have been asking. Movie game is on the ocean.
Woo!
Wow.
It's floating right now. Assuming who knows what goes with the shipping and the supply chain, but if things go well, it should be in port end of January, like somewhere in the 20s. And then if things go well from there, we could be maybe looking at some type of a February in your hands type of situation.
Yeah.
Love it.
Wow.
I love the idea of a
That's
terrifying ocean with giant waves crashing against a giant boat that I would be so intimidated to even see. I love the idea that on that boat is our dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
It's
In a shipping container next to who knows what, like
Yeah.
life-saving medical supplies.
Yeah.
Like,
or the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Or a dinosaur
Or
that escaped off the island.
Obama's birth certificate.
Obama's birth certificate.
could be.
Because listen, I'm not gonna forget. I mean, where is it? You know,
Never forget.
Emails. Her emails are.
her emails. Maybe her emails are there.
So that's
all
cool.
right.
That's really great,
awesome,
man. I was gonna ask.
Love that.
Thank you guys for
Good to know.
supporting us to the point where we were able to put a thing on
a
a
boat.
boat.
On a boat.
And that it will eventually make its way to you very soon. So that's awesome. Great job, Joe.
Great job,
Thanks for the
Joe.
update.
Great job, Joe.
We all did it.
All right. Well, happy holidays. Happy 2022. We hope this year is wonderful for you guys. We appreciate you guys listening to the show and checking us out. And thank you, Kevin, as always,
Yeah.
for popping in.
I hope we can be in person soon. Jeez.
Yes, that room
I
is
don't like
missing
this.
you guys.
I know.
All right. Well, happy holidays, everybody.
All right,
Happy
dudes.
2022, everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Much love. Goodbye. Extra.